Hello and welcome. My name is Ajaxpost and join me once again here in SimAirport, trying to recreate my local-ish airport in Bristol. That's in the UK. I know there are quite a few other Bristols around the world, particularly in America. You've got quite a few, but none of them can quite match up to the original and the best, if I may say so. Yeah, a little bit of native pride. Well, actually, I'm not a native of Bristol, but you know, local-ish pride, where I am now-ish kind of thing. Anyway, enough waffling, let's get on. What's happened in the game? A few changes have been made, one or two significant, one or two less significant. I've added in some new mods, including some placeable vehicles. If we go here, yeah, we've got a Cybertruck. Not quite sure what a Cybertruck would do, but it does it, whatever it is. Delivery trucks, cars, if you click it, it clicks on it. There you go. Garbage trucks, fuel trucks, that's a fire vehicle, and that is a tow truck. Yeah, just placeable, just add, again, extra flavour to your airport. We also have a couple of new vending machines, branded this time. Again, I think these are once again from Mod Air, one of our favourite SimAirport modders. So he's done 7-Up and also Fanta. Have I got a facing one here somewhere? Probably. Or then again, maybe not. Or did I have one upstairs? Whatever. There's a Fanta. He's also done Dr. Pepper in that set. We don't see Dr. Pepper quite so often in the UK, I think, as in the US. But so I'm not including it in this simulation. I have removed the stairs that came up from the ground floor to the second floor, which were going to go then up to my top floor mezzanine area here. But that would have required extra security. And if you remember, I was umming and ahhing and thinking, what the heck am I doing, when I started working on the mezzanine in the last episode. I've kind of given up on that idea, to be honest. There will only be the one security zone, and that's this here. We may need to extend it, depends how many more passengers we get into the airport. We shall see. However, the biggest change, I have spent some more money extending the mezzanine floor. Now, I'm going to put up a little diagram of it here, so you can sort of see where we're going. I'm not sure I'm going to recreate it all. Unfortunately, we don't have quite the variety of sort of restaurant areas and branding and that sort of stuff to sort of make it really sort of worthwhile. I mean, if we had lots of sort of Frankie and Benny or Burger King or Pizza Express or whatever, or Eat, whatever, as you can see, they're the sort of restaurant areas, the franchised areas we have here in Bristol Airport in real life, as it were. So yeah, I don't want to create too many of the same theme, because I'm not sure the throughput of passengers that I have in my simulation really warrant that. We shall see how we go, though, if I do get many more passengers in. So we will probably just do the bit I've added in, which is this bit here, the extra cafe, and this the mezzanine obviously has gaps in it where you can presumably just sort of look out over a low railing or fence of some description onto the floor below. I mean, that's what a mezzanine is. It's a little bit a floor above, just above. So I put windows around here to represent that. And again, there's another, as you can see, empty space along here, and it extends then on. I was thinking I might be able to stretch it out here. I mean, I could. That would be more realistic, but as I said, I'm not sure I'm going to have enough use of that. It's just unnecessary spending money on foundation, and I already have some spare space already downstairs on the main first floor area in the departure lounge. But okay, so what have I done up here? I have created a second first class area with its own cafe. So unfortunately you can't have the cafe and the first class lounge sort of together. You do have to put a wall around the first class lounge. That is one of the requirements. It needs to be entirely enclosed, unfortunately. So there's just this little door here into the cafe. And the only people who can get in there are the people who can get into the first class lounge. So, yep, it's a first class cafe. It's not making money today. I made more money yesterday. We've made $12 so far. And our man, our retail server, our cash desk cashier, that's what they're called, isn't it, has cost me over 250. Whereas this cafe here, the main one for ordinary well, everyone can use this. These people, actually, they're not making money today either. No, they are a little bit running at a loss. But if we look at my flights, we have been running perfectly for the last 2 or 3 days, which I've sort of done off camera. But the number of passengers has declined slightly. We are a little bit down. We don't have any of the big 200 plus flights for the last couple of days, which I think explains why those sort of vending areas, those retail areas, aren't making quite as much money today. Anyway, what are we planning to do today? One thing I want to do, which I've not done for a while, and I hope I can get this right, is the PA system. Yes, the public address speaker system. It doesn't have quite the importance, I think, that maybe it should. Difficult to judge, really. The information area, the signage and everything, the information boards, they're key for making people know where their flight is and when they should go down to the boarding gate. The PA system, as I understand it, makes 2 calls to people. It calls out to say your flight has landed and boarding has started, and then it makes another call to say the gate is about to close, get your ass down here and get on the plane, or otherwise you'll be left behind. So yeah, but it works independently of the information boards, I think. Now, from what I've seen on the forums, the best sort of place for those announcements is where people are engaged in doing something else, like cafe areas, retail areas, that sort of thing. So we'll put our public address system in there. Right, but what does that need? The first thing it needs is an amplifier, and they need to go in their own separate rooms. If we look up amplifier here, we've got a small one which supports up to 4 speakers, and we've got the larger one which supports up to 10. The small one there, so yeah, I think this one's simpler and yeah, probably more cost effective. Now, originally when the game first came into early access, you actually assigned the PA amplifier or the speakers to individual gates. You don't anymore. So the whole system covers every gate in the airport, so you don't need to do that assigning. But we do need to assign the amplifier to the individual speakers. Right, so what I'm thinking of doing is, I've got this spare corridor here, is I'll put the zone in there for the electrical zone for the amplifier. Electrical needs to be 4x4. I've got the option to display the zones turned off, haven't I, at the moment? So let me just plan that so I can just check that it's the right size. Actually, 5x5 looks quite good. Yeah, let's do that. We'll put it in there. So we're going to need a bit of a wall. So that comes here. Where should we put the door? We might as well have the corridor running just straight down there. So we'll put the door at the end there. We'll make it there. Okay, this will be another staff door. You can go along there. Right, I can get rid of the planning colour because I know how big it is now. There we go, and I can now make that an electrical zone. There you go. Shall I put some flooring on there? I might as well. So some floors. What floor do we have? It looks like a floor 14. No, it's not that. Which one would it be? Stone? No. Aha, stone 9A. Okay, so we will run you down there. Splendid. Right, so we need to get our amplifier in. We'll slip you in there. So what do these look like? Oh, that's the back with all the wires. Oh, that's the front panel. That's quite nice. Yeah. So we might as well see it, seeing as we're putting it in here. We'll put you... Yeah, we'll put you there. I think that will do nicely. And we'll want some speakers. I don't know if there are any modded speakers or not. Perhaps I should have checked that before I started this exercise. But okay, so we've got a two-way speaker and a one-way speaker. So this one you might put against a wall, whereas the two-way speaker you can put in the middle of a zone. And they have a separate little overlay here, speakers, so you can see the zone of influence. Right, that's what we could do with one down here in this cafe area in the ticket zone. Why not? I don't know how often that happens. Do you need you have PA downstairs, as it were. Okay, we'll put one there, right next to that table. That'll amuse them no end when that pipes up. Apparently, if a person who needs to hear the announcement hears it from the PA speaker system, so they get to their gate on time, they get a sort of extra bonus for information, so they head off to catch their flight. But if anyone within the zone of influence, as it were, hears a message which isn't for their gate, they suffer some sort of frustration effect. Not a lot, but some. So, but I suppose you can't avoid that, I suppose, can you, really? Where should we put this? Actually, if we put in the middle here, that covers that. And up here, well, do we want just a one-way one there? Turn you the other way. Yeah, that table there gets missed out, but there's plenty of information in these areas anyway, as we can... Okay, there is some information in these areas. I wonder if we could do with another information sort of display around here somewhere. You would cover that area, wouldn't you? Yeah, cover that. Okay, we're looking at speakers though, weren't we? So we've got 3 in so far. And we've got our retail zone here. And the bar. So yeah, I think if we put one there and another one in front of the cash desk. No, that would be unfriendly, wouldn't it? I think there will do reasonably well. Yep. Okay. So what have we got? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I can put 4 more down. Okay, let's go up to the mezzanine. And we'll put one here in the main cafe area. That looks good. That's got quite good coverage, I think, hasn't it? That's good. Do we want anywhere else? We could have them here, but no. Let's see. I'm not sure if we'll see what effect they have, to be honest. Do I want any here if they're sort of just loitering? I mean, they do just loiter. They're not doing anything, are they? And now, what about... Actually, it might be... Could we usefully put one up here by the ticket desk? Sorry, the security. Yeah, so they come straight in from security, so they know they've got to go and catch their flight. The information should tell them that, but we'll see how that works out. Okay, so that's that done. I mean, despite all this building and stuff that we've been doing upstairs and putting in of cash desks and all this extra stuff here, we are making a fair amount of money. Oh, we've gone on to the next day already. Gosh, sorry, I wasn't paying attention, was I? Time does fly. So yesterday we made 184,000, which wasn't bad at all, actually. We didn't spend much on materials. The day before that, though, yeah, we're spending nearly 200 on materials, and the day before that was the big day. Yeah, we spent nearly 500,000 on materials, on building that mezzanine foundation. But yeah, we still only lost 2,500. So yeah, we're making good money here. But best of all, we're continuing to get perfect operations, which I'm really pleased about. The cash flow graph here, yeah, basically we're profitable. So I don't have any problems or any concerns really about spending this sort of money. Right, have they finished putting these in? I think that should be the last one, shouldn't it? Okay, you're done. Right, so as I said, we need to connect these up to the amplifier. So we connect you to that speaker there. We'll assign you there. Just the one downstairs, isn't there? And then go up. Yeah, one of the oddities of the game design is that you can see things on the lower floors, which can be sometimes helpful, but then again it can also be confusing slightly. So this PA speaker here is the one we've already assigned downstairs, so but I know that, so I'm not confused. Well, not yet anyway. So we'll assign you and you. I'm not keeping count, but I think I've got everything covered. Assign you, and I think that's it, isn't it? Yeah, apart from this one up here on the mezzanine. There we go. Job done. Right, so we can close the electrical amplifier. So that was 7. And there is an option here, like on the queues, you can visualize the queues and how they're all connected. It also shows you the amplification, the PA speaker system connections as well. Those are the blue lines there. I think there's another one as well. Wires. What do wires do? Show wires. Yeah, that's the same thing, but it is just the PA system. There you go. Right, so let's have a look how well our airport is doing today. Oh, we got 180 in this morning. That's got off fine. Where's our 787s? Yeah, again, they're not coming in with the big numbers. I mean, those planes can carry 300 people, but they're just not at the moment. And that's it. Yeah, a few very small planes. Okay. Right, so what are we going to do now? I think we will extend our mezzanine here. We'll want some toilets up here, and I want some more retail outlets as well. And yeah, I've been putting in extra stairs here along the way. They kind of match sort of very, very roughly how they are organised in real life, in the real Bristol airport. But yeah, I'm just putting them down where I can. Makes sense in terms of the passenger traffic. So those are the main steps up from the centre of the departure lounge. But I've also put in steps for quick access straight down into the departure and arrival corridor down there, so they can get there quickly. I'm using escalators here, but I can't put this one in because I've got a wall there. So let's get this filled in, shall we? We want some more foundation. There you are. How much is this going to cost me? Quite a lot, but I'm not covering all that. If we do just this bit here, that costs me, yeah, I can afford that. That's not a problem at all. Right, so we will get the guys building that, and I'll come back to you once they've got that bit of the job done. See you in a moment. Okay, so the guys have finished building that extra part of our mezzanine floor, and we put the carpeting down, and I put lots of windows in, which gives it lots of lovely happiness. So what are we going to do along here? I think we're going to have a couple of small sort of sales points once the autosave is done. Thank you. So what are we looking at here? Unfortunately, I think a lot of the sort of food outlet options, what am I doing? There you go. Require a kitchen, and the kitchen, as you know, is all the way down there. I mean, they could go up, which they've done here. So their kitchen is supplying this first class cafe and the standard, you know, mezzanine cafe up here. Oh, I could rename it, couldn't I? Rename that cafe. I might do that. So something, yes, some things you can rename and some things you can't, like the retail outlet, sorry, the shopping area, the duty-free zone and stuff, as we've got down here, you can rename, and your cafe areas you can rename, but I think that's about it. Yeah, so things like the desert kiosks, the health food kiosks, the snack food kiosks and so on, they require links to a kitchen, which I'm not going to do up there. The coffee kiosk is standalone, as is the bar. So we could do that. We've got a big bar down here, haven't we? No, we've only got small bars, actually, I think. Yeah, I don't think I've got a big bar anywhere. Yeah, that is a small one. Is there one down here? No, it's just a coffee shop down there, isn't there? Ah, could do with a big bar somewhere, couldn't we? I think we'll put the big bar along here, along this left-hand side of this extension. So this will just be sort of snacky kind of things, just vending machines basically. So let's crack on with that. If I go vending, we have got hot food. Yeah, we'll stick one of you in there. You do quite well. Oops, just turn it around the right way. There you go. Oh, by the way, while I'm here, sorry, I've just remembered. Apparently we've had quite a good day on the sales front in the cafes today. First class, it did better, 156, but still less than the chap's wage. Whereas these two here did really well, 1,500, more or less. And this one here, over 1,000 as well, so they've more than made up. How's our little sushi kiosk done? 200? That's not bad, actually. Yeah, that's quite good. So I'm very happy with that. Anyway, I was up here, wasn't I? Stop getting yourself distracted. Right, so yeah, this is kind of, there's an upper crust at that sort of fast food kind of sandwich shop kind of thing, isn't it? We don't really have that sort of thing, I think. We've got food vending. It's not quite what I'm after, though, isn't it? It does really want to be. Ooh, hang on, though. We have got this thing. Oh, that's just a drinks cabinet, isn't it? Yeah, that looks better in a lounge, definitely. I'll do a search for food. Does that help me find anything else? No, these are all cafe, kitchen related stuff. Okay, we'll put another food vending thing up here. Where are you? There you are. Up here. There you go. And we could do some drinks. The drink machine, that needs to be... Yeah, that needs a cafe. Drinking, vending. All right, let's just go to vending. You see more choices there. 7-Up or Fanta or coffee. I like the idea of coffee. So we'll have a coffee down here by the hot food vendor, and we'll have I think you're 3,500, whereas the Fanta, yeah, these are. I think these are, yeah, better value for money. So we'll stick you there. Right, we could do with some bins. We'll use green bin. Stick you in there. And yellow bin, you can go in there. Oh! Don't know if you could hear that. That was a public announcement. I don't think it actually said anything particular, but it did sound like a loudspeaker. That was really nice. Cool, that works. Right, so we could do with some information boards. We'll stick the standard one in there. I've got one in stock, so... Yeah, I think what I've done along here, like I did down here, is I put them back to back, which sort of covers most of the area. I think we can do that here, and likewise. You don't go very far up there, do you? That's the trouble. Which way round are you? There you go. I'll stick you up there. Okay. And we could do with some benches. Where are we? I've been using the red. I use the red benches up here for this little waiting area here. I could, yeah, carry on. We'll use the red benches. There again. They're another mod. Yeah. Let's stick these. Oh, actually, we'll stick these in the centre, I think. I'm also betting this isn't Well, that looks, yeah, that does look kind of centered, doesn't it? Yeah, I'm good with that. Yeah, and perhaps there too. Turn you around. There you go. And that's that. There's excellent. And we could do with some more windows to overlook sort of the mezzanine kind of area here. We'll just put 4 there. And 4 there. That's going to be another corridor, so I'll put 2 there. 2 there. And we'll have 2 there on that corner as well, I think. That looks good. Right, I think this is ready to accept passengers, so let's get rid of that wall. Let's open this up to the public. There you go, and that bit of wall. I'm going to need some more carpet, aren't I? Yep. There we go. That should do the job. And now I can put that other escalator in there. Why do you fill that? Oh no, the carpet was under the door already. That's fine. No, that's good. That's good. So we want an escalator. We'll go up. Up an escalator. And you're going to go here, I think. Yep, that makes sense. That's cool. Are you the wrong way around now? I think you're the wrong way around, aren't you? Yes, you are. I've got to wait for it to be built before I can do anything about that. This is looking good. I like this. I've got garbage. We could do with some more decoration, I think. Oh, no. Yeah, there's a little fountain, another modded fountain from Mod Air. Which one was that? I think it was a small fountain set here. That was it there. If you... Yeah. Middle mouse click takes you through the various options. It has a huge effect. For only $50, that's very impressive. So, good. Have you finished that yet? Change the direction. There you go. Yep, that's good. We need some more carpet though, I think. On there, just to make sure it's covered. Yes, I do. Splendid. Okay, so we're tomorrow already. Gosh, the days are flying past. So let's just check what we did yesterday, profit-wise. Okay, we lost 75,000, but then we did spend a lot on materials. Yeah, 300,000. Yeah, and quite a bit on fuel actually. But our perfect ops, we managed it again. Excellent. How many? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 days in a row. That's probably our best result for quite some time. Excellent. And today's schedule, 172. That's quite good. These others, again, they're just not big flights, are they? They're not bad, but no, there's far too many less than 100. I think once we've got the this sorted out, I think the next thing we need to move into is get some more bigger flights in. So that's what we're going to do. I think next is move into negotiations with the airlines and get some new flights in. Oh, that orange colour is the planning colour, isn't it? I wonder why. That's better, and I can get rid of you from down there as well. That's excellent. I might as well put a sign up there saying escalators, so they know that they can get up and down faster. Escalator sign, and we'll just slip you there. You'll do nicely. Oh, the janitor. I will need to change the janitor route for that, won't I, as well? So let's have a look at him. Manage the janitorial staff. Need to get up to the mezzanine again. Where are you? There you are. And the janitor patrols. We've got a new route for the mezzanine. Okay. Oh yeah, we got plenty of... Okay, so... I think... Yeah, let's take this back and start it again, shall we? So we'll delete you, 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 and you. And 5 as well. Okay, so that's 4. So our next one, we will add in... Yeah, you don't need to be... Oh, you're just the wrong size. So we'll move you to there. Actually, if I make you properly big... Oh, you're the biggest I can make you. Don't quite fit, so let's make number 5 a little bit bigger. 19. Okay, and there's a new one. There you go, you slip in very nicely, and then you can come all the way back down here. There you go, and there. Okay, no, let's make these bigger. So we make you 21 and you 21. How big is 1? There's 17. So if we make you bigger and you bigger. Okay, you're not quite. There you go. You fit there. Actually, do I need you to be 25? Will 23 do? 23 will do. So if I make that one 23 as well and move number 1, click on that. There you go. Everything's covered. Sweet. Okay. So that's our new janitor route. So he'll take care of any rubbish going on down there. Splendid. So how are we doing? Yeah, our first flight. Well, these are probably our 4th or 5th flights by now. It's 6 o'clock in the morning. I just love these numbers of people just rushing around and things just working perfectly. Yeah, I did add another check boarding desk here. I think it was this one. Yeah, because the flights that they weren't being delayed at all, and they weren't that close to departure time before they left, but there were some big flights coming in on that gate, so I just added an extra one there. I think that was the only change I made to that, but everything else is working fine. Right, how are we doing profit wise today? We're 16 grand up. It's 7:30ish in the morning. Do you think we could complete this? How much would that cost? Let's have a look. Foundation. Go from there up to there. I think we can do that. Just getting closer so I can make sure I'm not going over the area I want to go. There you go. That is fine. That's good. I'll run you along there as well. So when you join me next time, that will be completed. And I'll put some toilets in somewhere as well. There definitely are toilets up here, so they will come in along here somewhere, I think. Right, so that's it, I think, for today. So we've had another couple of very successful days operation at the airport. We're making loads of money, except I'm spending it again, which is fair enough. Our mezzanine is coming along very nicely indeed, and all appears to be working. Ah, there's a first class passenger. There you are, and you're looking for a phone, and you found a phone. Well done. And the phones do make money as well. Okay, only 50.5 of a dollar. Did you make money? There you are, yeah. And our cafe man here, 86 already. So he's ahead, which is nice to see. Doesn't happen very often. Yeah, I think what I want to do is get some more flights in from airlines which have first class passengers. As we saw in the last episode, I've been focusing on some of the low cost airlines, EasyJet and Ryanair, and they don't do first class passengers at all in their flight makeup. So I think we're looking at Lufthansa, Aer Lingus particularly, to increase that, and we'll do that in the next episode. So that's it, I think, for today. Thank you so much for joining me for this episode of SimAirport. If you've enjoyed this, it'll be great to hear from you. Even if you didn't, to be honest, it'd be lovely to hear from you. A like would be lovely. A quick click on the old thumbs up button. Even better though, if you've got any thoughts, any ideas, suggestions, recommendations, criticisms even of what we're doing in the game, then please do let me know. Just drop a note into the comments box below. And if you've not already subscribed to the channel, you could do that now, and that way you'll know when I upload another one of these or any of my other Let's Play series. But from me, Ajaxpost, here in SimAirport. Until the next time, bye bye for now.